members, including ministers, should take the responsibility in this House seriously.
Laughter, tension, warnings and visible discomfort, the opening moments in Parliament took an unexpected turn when the Speaker addressed behaviour, accountability and political conduct head-on.
I will not accept undignified language or improper criticism of individual members.
And then came the lines that immediately triggered reactions across the chamber, especially as the Speaker referenced cheap attacks, accuracy and responsibility. Watch closely, because the mood in the room shifts dramatically as this unfolds.
The House has directed the Speaker to make a statement at the beginning of each session about the duties and responsibility of honourable members. I begin by reminding members of their duty to observe the Code of Conduct and the Behaviour Code agreed by the House, and to behave with civility and fairness in all their dealings. Unacceptable behaviour that doesn't meet the standard of these codes will be dealt with seriously, independently and with effective sanctions. The House asserts its privilege of freedom of speech. That privilege is enjoyed by members of Parliament only in their work in proceedings of this House. As private individuals, we are equal under the law with those who we represent. This privilege is there to ensure that our constituents can be represented without fear or favour. It is an obligation upon all of us to exercise that privilege responsibly. The Speaker does not have the power to police the accuracy of members' contributions. Unfortunately, it is incumbent on all members to be accurate in what they say in this House and to correct any mistakes as soon as possible. All members, including ministers, should take the responsibility in this House seriously. I remind ministers that the government's own ministerial code make clear that important policy announcements should be made in the first instance in this House when sitting, and some people seem to have short memories. Both front and back benches must also adhere to the courtesies of this House. That includes informing other members in advance of visits to their constituencies, except purely private purposes. I remind all members that it's important that they are able to raise matters with me, seek guidance from the clerks freely, and for that reason, any such conversations and correspondence should be treated as confidential. I want all members and everyone in the parliamentary community to be able to go about their work safely online, here in Westminster and in their constituencies. We have a duty to be vigilant and to assist those whose job it is to keep us safe. Finally, I want to say something about how we treat each other and the language we use in the chamber. What we say and how we say things in this House matters. It is and has an impact on colleagues, on those who follow our proceedings and the wider political discourse across the country. Members should be heard courteously, whatever their views, but in this place we are all honourable members. And while I expect robust political debate, I will not accept undignified language or improper criticism of individual members. Our constituents expect us to focus on the very serious issues that they care about, rather than making cheap attacks on each other. If a member falls short of the standards expected of us all, there are ways of dealing with that, but not by accusations made as sideswipes during questions or debates. If we fail to treat each other with respect in debate, that diminishes our work and risks raising the temperature of discussions outside this place, particularly on social media, which already too often descend into abuse against members and others. I expect members from all sides to treat each other with respect. Before moving to the first business of the new session, I'd like to express my very best wishes to all honourable members and to all those who work for the House and work for members, for the continuing support they provide to us. I've got to say, they are the unsung heroes. So thank you all for working with members and working in this House. I now call upon the Clerk of the House.
Outlawries Bill.
The echo's very good. I have to acquaint the House that this House has this day attended His Majesty in the House of Peers, and that His Majesty was pleased to make the most gracious speech from the throne to both Houses of Parliament, of which I have, for greater accuracy, obtained a copy. I shall direct that the terms of the speech be printed in the votes and proceedings. Copies are available within the vote office. Before I call the mover and the seconder, I want to announce the proposed pattern of the debate during the remaining days of the Loyal Address. Today, debate on the address. Tomorrow, getting Britain working again. Monday, the 18th of May, back in business to create economic growth. Tuesday, the 19th of May, energy security. Wednesday, the 20th of May, defence readiness.
The Speaker's remarks may have sounded procedural, but the reactions inside the chamber told a much bigger story. Let us know in the comments how you interpreted the moment.